Okay, so there's the moon. The moon is over here. The sky just started to turn. There's a star up there. See, it's not very dark. So here it is. It's behind the trees. Okay. Now, even though this is zoomed in, clearly that is a ball of light just sitting there in the sky, pulsing and stuff. Now that's the best I could get to it. Okay, look, it just moved. It just changed direction, and so it's going back and forth, in and out. It's literally behind the trees. So that's the best shot I can get of it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now we have a plane approaching from the right. Very big plane. So see this thing? Okay, so the ball is there. Here's the plane over here. So you can see the height of the plane. Oh, where is it? If I can find it. There's the plane. So if you see where the plane is, if I go over here, the plane is at the exact same height as the UFO thing. If I can find it. Which I believe is some sort of, where the hell is it? And it's right, there it is. Okay, so that's at the same height as that plane, which is off in the distance. So needless to say, that is just a ball of light floating in the sky. That is not some, so I think it's like a drone. Now, so it's clearly getting brighter and dim. Okay, see? And it is moving. Now I'm trying to hold the camera still. So clearly it's moving back and forth in the air, and it's going brighter. See, because I'm not moving the camera. So it is literally moving around ever so slightly, floating in the air. That is definitely not a star. That is not Venus, as people have said. I've been filming these things before, and that is not, and that is clearly a ball of light. And it's kind of like an orangish, ambrish color, and so it's just sitting there. I'm going to come back later and see. So it's moving around ever so slightly. Anyways. All right, have a good one. Okay. This is Shade Viking here, filming this UFO. Find it again. It's farther off. It drifted. There's another little blinking light. I think it's a freaking drone drifting up to it. I can't get it because it's behind these freaking trees, man. Frick is this freaking thing? Can't get a good view of it. Oh, here comes another plane over here. Okay, so I'm trying to get a good view of this. There's a small, tiny blinking light UFO, which I believe is a smaller drone, because I've noticed that these smaller lights seem to accompany the larger drone. That could very well be a plane, but it's not. So that is the smaller one that is blinking. Now that could be a plane. I'm not saying that this small thing here is a UFO, but I've seen these small things. Okay, so the UFO is behind a tree. I can't get it. Let me see. Can't get a clear view of it. Okay, there's the UFO right here. Now we have another plane coming. So that's the bigger UFO. That is just looks like a round ball of light. And the moon is off to the side here. See? So, I believe that the government has made these UFO type drones, and they're like security drones that are around airports. Uh, I'm not saying it's a UFO, but this is definitely a type of craft that nobody knows about because it's surrounded in light. Okay, so whatever it is completely has an energy field. Oh, it's rising up now. All right, so whatever it is has an energy field around it that is like glowing. So it's clearly going up. It's not staying still. It's going side to side. It's going up and down. You know, what is it? A security drone for airports, some sort of new technology, UFO, but it's clearly a pulsing ball of light. It's kind of like light orange, yellow, white. This is definitely nothing that nobody knows about, but they're not trying to hide. It's right out in the open. Uh, so that's the best I can get. It's behind trees and stuff, so I can't get a clear view of it, right now because it's behind trees. So it's clearly moving, as you can see. I'm not moving my camera very much. I'm holding it still. So that is the thing moving around mostly. It just seems to be going slightly up and then it goes slightly down. It goes slightly side to side. Okay, it's definitely raising in altitude now a bit. Huh. All right, well, I'm going to keep an eye on that tonight. Well, the thing moved. All right, so it's behind the tree. Okay, there it is. And right above it should be some blinking light thing. All right, so there's a freaking plane. Okay, so that's a big plane. Then you go over the sky over to here. And there's the UFO thing. And there's should be a small blinking light. I'm trying to catch it. So there is a small, tiny blinking light that is like around it and blinking some sort of. So, anyways, it moved. So it is going around. It's going up and down. Right now, it's clearly going up. You can see I'm not moving my camera. It is shaking, but I am not moving my camera up or down. So it is rising in altitude slightly. So it is going up and it is going down. So it's just zooming around up there, going back and forth.